Jenny is cooking dinner for the family. Jenny is cooking dinner for the family. It is compared one night later. It is compared one night later. I didn't see any problem. I didn't see any problem. The surgery seems successful. The surgery seems successful. He didn't follow the instructions, so he made a mistake. He didn't follow the instructions, so he made a mistake. Our grandfathers were lieutenants. Our grandfathers were lieutenants. We have to be programmers in 1 week. We have to be programmers in 1 week. I may have to work over the weekend to finish this report. I may have to work over the weekend to finish this report. He studied Spanish for 6 months. He studied Spanish for 6 months. Grandfather midwife. Grandfather midwife. Fresh air is good for my lungs. Fresh air is good for my lungs. Should not be fed. Should not be fed. They may not have enough time to finish. They may not have enough time to finish. Then you can believe. Then you can believe. Was his grandson a jeweler? Was his grandson a jeweler? They are studying for the history exam. They are studying for the history exam. I need to find a new job that pays better. I need to find a new job that pays better. I will go to bed at 11 p.m. I will go to bed at 11 p.m. I can't afford a new house. I can't afford a new house. It started to rain heavily. It started to rain heavily. Will there be a ballerina at sunset? Will there be a ballerina at sunset? I had been working on my novel for months when I finally finished the first draft. I had been working on my novel for months when I finally finished the first draft. Onions. Onions. Will it encourage? Will it encourage? Players will rehearse their lines for the play. Players will rehearse their lines for the play. Could this be a potential solution? Could this be a potential solution? I plan to take a vacation next month. I plan to take a vacation next month. Can then connect at 5 a.m. Can then connect at 5 a.m. Did you check your messages? Did you check your messages? They may not sit. They may not sit. I'm asking the prettiest girl in my class out. I'm asking the prettiest girl in my class out. I have to buy a new car. I have to buy a new car. He has been working on the project since last Monday. He has been working on the project since last Monday. Was it always a step forward? Was it always a step forward? Were you studying for the exam before you realized it was delayed? Were you studying for the exam before you realized it was delayed? By the end of the training program, he will have mastered this skill. By the end of the training program, he will have mastered this skill. They were singing karaoke at the party. They were singing karaoke at the party. Fall out. Fall out. Can't I call? Can't I call? Did you take dance lessons before auditioning for the musical? Did you take dance lessons before auditioning for the musical? They will donate money to charity. They will donate money to charity. Is her mother binding? Is her mother binding? You will not demand. You will not demand. Were your relatives choreographers? Were your relatives choreographers? The message was delivered by the courier. The message was delivered by the courier. He has played football since childhood. He has played football since childhood. Are you working on my team? Are you working on my team? You can't come after 3 weeks. You can't come after 3 weeks. Did you see the last episode? Did you see the last episode? Was his stepfather a logger? Was his stepfather a logger? They watch TV after dinner. They watch TV after dinner. When I miss the bus, I let my sister know and my sister drops me off at school. When I miss the bus, I let my sister know and my sister drops me off at school. This newspaper article focuses on the latest political developments. This newspaper article focuses on the latest political developments. Didn't we just exist? Didn't we just exist? Can he use the afternoon? Can he use the afternoon? We are approaching our goal. We are approaching our goal. The baby sleeps in the crib. The baby sleeps in the crib. Working on marketing campaign. Working on marketing campaign. Do you sell fresh juice? Do you sell fresh juice? Do we run? Do we run? This is good. This is good. We lived in that apartment for 2 years. We lived in that apartment for 2 years. Be aware of your body language. Be aware of your body language. They are never translators. They are never translators. I am 20 years old. I am 20 years old. I have a stick team. I have a stick team. Have you ever tried skydiving before your trip to Australia? Have you ever tried skydiving before your trip to Australia? We repeat immediately. We repeat immediately. Did you evaluate it in the afternoon? Did you evaluate it in the afternoon? I'll wait for you until you're done. I'll wait for you until you're done. Are his stepbrothers clowns? Are his stepbrothers clowns? He's taking pictures. He's taking pictures. Are their cousins chefs? Are their cousins chefs? I have to catch the bus at 7 a.m. I have to catch the bus at 7 a.m. The sun is shining brightly today. The sun is shining brightly today. Later that morning the cameraman too. Later that morning the cameraman too. Did you pour the year? Did you pour the year? The movie looks interesting. The movie looks interesting. Do not sleep. Do not sleep. Does not follow you. Does not follow you. Intensive care. Intensive care. We will start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. We will start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. He didn't forget at sunrise. He didn't forget at sunrise. I loved watching cartoons as a kid. I loved watching cartoons as a kid. Should it be suitable for every week? Should it be suitable for every week? I do not organize. I do not organize. Are his stepbrothers clowns? Are his stepbrothers clowns? Could you pay attention to me please? Could you pay attention to me please? Should we take? Organized. Organized. She is your daughter and she loves you. She is your daughter and she loves you. They don't sign every week. They don't sign every week. They went swimming. They went swimming. Should it be extended? Should it be extended? They stretch at noon. They stretch at noon. I will be working on my new project next week. I will be working on my new project next week. Then I may not be organized. Then I may not be organized. The girl in the yellow dress is my cousin. The girl in the yellow dress is my cousin. What kind of toys do you like? What kind of toys do you like? I have a favorite friend who is extra fit and fair. I have a favorite friend who is extra fit and fair.